Hey everybody, and welcome back to my, let's play of the Oregon Trail. We're right where we left off in Pittsburgh. Now, something I did mention last video that I really kind of forgot was the medkit system of what I was about to say about, what's a cool little trick you could do that really kind of saves resources. Only use it on yourself. Only use medkits on your main character. The reason why I say this is because you have the rest option. See it like this. We rest for 2 hours. Take a look at everybody else's health. They go up. Now, you didn't see this, but, my health doesn't go up when I'm resting if I have gotten hurt. So, really only use medkits on yourself, which I feel like is actually a good thing to do. Okay, so, different thing. I haven't really talked about what's on the screen right now. So, as you can see, there's, our names at the top, and then there's time, 12 a.m., and zombie activity. This is actually important. So right now it says the zombie activity is deadly. Well, you can do a lot of things besides, just, hanging around, with your party and everything, talking to strangers, all these options you see here. If you go to the supply tab, you can actually scavenge for stuff. Sorry about that. You can actually scavenge for stuff, yeah. And, it's basically, really useful if you know what you're kind of doing. Right now, if you take a look at the zombie activity right now, you really do not want to be trying scavenging, because the more, the more the zombie activity is more, active, right now it says they're deadly, which really means you should not be going out. But basically, the more bad the zombie activity is, the more they'll appear in your scavenging thing. I would try to make an example here, but you know what? Screw it. I will make an example. If it actually loads. Okay, there we go. So, I guess this is just going to be, scavenging instructions, tap to move, pull back and aim to release and shoot. Okay, so, when you do stuff like this, or go on jobs and stuff, except for that one job that we were mentioning earlier, with your car, you could pick from these 3 guns: a rifle, a shotgun, or a pistol. Now, to be honest, my preference is the rifle, because it's single shot. It may be single shot, but it's a quick reload, so... And I don't really go for the shotgun, because it actually uses 3 bullets in 1 fire, and it's a spread shot, but it's slow. And to be honest, I haven't used the pistol as much, but having only 4 shots and then having a really long reload doesn't sound really useful to me, so I'm going to be going with the rifle. As you can see here, this is how you kind of scavenge. You got to go to items that appear, and as you can see, they're popping up like crazy. This is what it means, when the activity is really high. They will come at you like nothing. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet for them. You gotta be careful for those ones. The last one I just killed. These guys took 2 hits. Shoot. Ooh, this is getting tough. Oh, as you can see there, that guy just took the loot I could have gotten. Oh, okay, there we go. We survived. As you can see, since the activity was deadly, I really got, I guess you could say bamboozled with that. But while I was out, I was able to get 20 ounces of food while scavenging. I also found $100, which actually doesn't sound that bad if you think in real life. Just imagine finding $100 out in the streets in good condition to where you can actually use it to buy something. That'd be a frickin' teenager's dream. Well, then again, it could be better. I better stop talking. I think we already went through the combat training. Don't have anything. Let's see, jobs. So, I was thinking about it. I am gonna do the hit and run job. For every 10 of those things you kill in 40 seconds, I'll fix your car a bit. Here's how it works. You tap to move your car, and this is how it works. You basically just run the heck out of these zombies. And for every 10 you kill, he repairs your car. Sorry if I'm being quiet here, I'm trying to focus. "87 kills, not that bad. The station wagon gets a tune-up. If we check... Yeah, I thought it would be better, but it's not that bad. If you saw, it was a little bit worse than usual. Let's take a look at the road map. Yeah, we haven't gotten that far yet, and we're only on part 2, so... How about I just, get out of the town and actually get back to the road? Alright, so this time we only have one route to take, which is the mall. It's 200 miles, and we only get light supplies, but we get a special perk called Carrying Capacity Plus, which actually could be useful. Let's embark. Oh, okay, here's something that's actually, like, from, this is actually a reference to the original Oregon Trail. Usually, the Oregon Trail game, you had to cross bridges. Well, this is the same thing, except it's zombies. Okay, let me read what the dialogue says. You must cross a horde of zombies in order to continue on the road. The horde in front of you is currently massive in size and appears to be ravenous. Doesn't sound good on my hand. Okay, horde massive, horde dispoche, however you pronounce that, ravenous. We could either A, wait to see if the horde disperses, B, break out the guns and clear a path, C, attempt to sneak through, D, there would be another option here, but you could hire mercenaries and they could escort you through the zombies. And then, like, here's the information. Like, you can attempt to sneak through the horde if the zombies aren't very aggressive looking. You might be able to slowly drive through them without getting their attention. You can also fight your way through. You will attempt to drive through the horde at top speed, firing from the windows as you go. A large and angry horde will still be able to overwhelm the vehicle. Not as well. If there are mercenaries nearby, they might be willing to protect you for a nominal fee as you pass through the horde. Okay, so right now, I don't see myself either sneaking through or breaking out of guns, so I'm gonna wait to see if the horde disperses. And that takes up food. Okay, they just basically got agitated. I don't know if that's good or bad, if it's just like they gotten a little less. I'm gonna wait again. Now they're large. That's a little bit... Okay, I'm gonna wait one more time. Fuck it, I'm gonna break out the guns and clear the path. Ooh, shit, I'm gonna give a volunteer, am I? Oh, no, I actually made it through! Holy shit! I successfully fought your way through the horde. I cannot English today. You find some roadkill, it's probably safe to eat. I don't know how much food that gave us. I don't know, if any of you guys, like, if anybody's really watching this, comment down below, what would you rather see, the stats or the health of everybody in the car? That's what I didn't mention, like, different tabs can help you see different things, like the health of everybody's condition, and what actually you see. I don't know which one's better, I'm usually taking a look at the health, but if you guys want something different, let me know in the comments below. Even though I do know that there are not a lot of people so far watching this. But hey, any kind of, tips that any other YouTubers who have done this longer before me can give me some tips, it is very appreciative. Ooh, now this is actually pretty useful. You discover one muffler hidden poorly under some branches. Now, I don't know how many people are questioning what is a muffler. Well, I don't really know. I don't know. I don't want to say people are dumb. It's just To be honest, I never knew what a muffler was until, like, later on in this game when I was talking to people. And apparently a muffler in a zombie apocalypse would actually be very useful, because it apparently muffles, and it's actually a word. Basically, it quiets the car noise. Basically, if you don't have a muffler, you're gonna have a whole bunch of zombies hearing you and running after you in your car. So a muffler is actually very useful to have. And we're getting close to the mall. Oh no. Well, actually, that's actually pretty freaking convenient. We find a muffler the last time we stopped, and now my old muffler is rusted to the work, and I replace it from supplies. That's actually pretty goddamn convenient. And we stop to stretch our legs. Yeah, it can... The game can literally say some boring stuff, but it actually passes time and wastes food. The mall. This is actually kind of funny, because if you see that sign that says Left to Die, that actually reminds me of a game that me and my two siblings used to play. Well, we still play it, it's just... I don't know, that just seems really kind of... That just seems like the game Left 4 Dead to me. If anybody's heard that, kudos to you for understanding what I'm talking about, but if anybody, like, seriously looks at that and thinks, oh, is that a reference to Left 4 Dead? I don't know. If anybody else says that, sees that, let me know in the comments. Alright, so as you can see, we're in the town, and if you took a look at last video, where we saw the bottom of the town part, whether it's at Auto Shop, it now says something different, Combat Trainer. You either get, either an Auto Shop in one town, a Combat Trainer, or nothing on the bottom bit. Alright, a grizzled stranger beckons you to the dark corner and offers you to teach you some useful techniques for $80. Carrying capacity plus, carry up to 100 more ounces of food from while scavenging. To be honest, that's actually a lot better, because you can only carry 100, I think it's... The max carrying capacity, I remember, was 250. You can only carry 250 ounces of food back to, I guess the car, if you want to be specific. I think I'll take that. Okay, jobs, graveyard. There's there's something hidden at the back of the graveyard, but it's too spooky for me. Dangerous. Not worth 30 food. There's a group of hostile folk who have holed up in a nearby building. I think they mean to take over. Difficulty, it's suicide, but the payment's 18 scrap. I don't know about that. Oh, this is actually a useful time to scavenge, because zombie activity is the low. That's the best you can get. Let's talk to a stranger, for this town. Zombies seem to get more active at night. We usually sleep for about 6 hours at night to make sure we don't get attacked on the road. Driving around makes a lot of noise and attracts their attention. Alright, let's try another stranger. Once an infected person becomes incapacitated, it's only a matter of time before they turn. Normally, you would just shoot them or leave them behind, but I hear there are some nut jobs in Safe Haven that pay out the ear for half-dead infected? I do not get what that means. Alright, let's try one more time. I don't know what's up with the animals. I never find them when I go hunting, but sometimes I think I see dogs or something in the distance behaving oddly. Huh. Anyway, I'd say we rest. Oh wait, we could do oh, I forgot they had this mechanic. We can actually go fish. Now this if you haven't bought, there are some like bit of DLCs to this game. If you haven't bought the DLC, you wouldn't get this option. Like if you just straight up just bought the game, didn't buy anything else, then you wouldn't get this option to do while resting. Fishing has the same benefits as resting, plus you can catch extra food or spare parts. Once you hook a fish, tap to reel it in, while the indicator inside it on the green area is on the left. Timing is key. The fish will get away if you miss 4 times. Ooh, that was a bit too rough. Let's try to get a fish. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, ooh. That one missed. Ooh. Let's see if we can get that big one. Ooh. Ah, dang it, it got away. That was my first time doing this. Okay, let's scavenge before I actually try that again. Because I do not want to miss a good time scavenging. Ooh, duct tape. I think that's... Shoot, I didn't mean to shoot. Ooh, a wallet. That's useful. I'd rather go for the wallet than the scrap. Shoot, someone else is going for that. Now watch carefully when I grab this. He's backing away. Basically, he knows if you grab it, basically it's yours, and he'll back off from it. You found 15 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $20 and 15 scrap. That's actually pretty good. Alright, I am actually going to try to fish again and see if I can get this right. Oh, we caught a char. I gained 2 ounces of food. Never caught that before. Oh yeah, and he actually has like an encyclopedia of what you can catch. Okay, zombie activity is still low. I think I want to scavenge at least one more time. Ooh, there's food. Yeah, that's one thing you can do. You can actually shoot people in this game that try to take your stuff. Hey! Which, to be honest, you would think is messed up, but then again, it's... in this world, I think it's already kind of like kill or be killed. The one thing is, you can actually have them back up to a zombie, and they'll get eaten alive by the zombie they run into. I haven't seen it on screen yet. Ooh, that's a fat zombie. Ooh. Yeah, there are different types of zombies. That fat zombie I shot, you saw it didn't die. Because fat zombies take 2 shots to kill. And, we did see a zombie a while ago that I forgot to mention that was, like, covering its face, but when I was looking away, it tried to chase at me. Yeah, you gotta be careful for that. If you don't be too careful, that thing can creep up on you, or... not creep up, more like speed up on you, and actually get you pretty quickly. Anyway, I found yeah. You find 100 ounces of food while scavenging. You also find $20 and 15 scrap. Not bad. Okay, to be honest, I think we're good on everything. So, we are going to leave town, and for the next town, I will end the episode. Alright, another only one-way road, and it's to Indianapolis. Decent supplies and a solar panel. That seems interesting. The road is impassable. Finding a way around takes an hour. You think you see someone in the road ahead. Oh, for a second I thought that was a quick time event from something. Yeah, a lot of stuff can make you jump in this game, to be honest. Indianapolis. Yeah. Now, I gotta be honest. Who would put a sign saying alive and it's on the roof? That does not sound like a good idea to be on the roof. But then again, I've never been in a zombie apocalypse, so I don't know jack. Alright, we are going to rest and we're going to end the episode off here. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Hello, sorry for the fighting. I ended the video. I just wanted to say thank you to Selka Gaming for the nice words of, I guess, not encouragement, but like welcoming to YouTube and everything. It was pretty nice of them.